Hello everyone and welcome back to round 13 of the F123 Co-op Career Mode. Yes, we're back here ready for the Singapore Grand Prix. 4 rounds to go of the season and the title fight is heating up between myself and Gary. 2 points in it as we head to Marina Bay this weekend. I think we're both still hoping that we can beat out a lot of drivers still ahead of us in the championship. But Gary, Oscar Piastri, could still be an outside threat to Pierre Gasly's world title.
It is certainly possible, Matt. We got 4 races left, 2 weeks. Piastri is closing, but still, there's such a gap. I mean, 70-plus points. Gasly is still going to have to run into some trouble. But, Matt, we have seen recently, Gasly is very prone to making errors.
Exactly, and maybe more errors can be had here in Singapore. This is a race that I have seen so much heartbreak at in this series, so I'm hoping maybe today can be a little bit different.
I always come in and say Singapore is my favorite, and then I never back it up. So
and I hate
I'm
Singapore, and so far
today.
this game, it's been quite good for me. Well, it's been heartbreaking, but I much prefer the new layout, put it that way. So what were you going to ask me about F1 24 then, sir?
So I saw you posted a video about it this morning.
Yeah.
Handling model, whatever it is. I guess did they post that video this morning? Because I haven't even looked at it.
Yes.
Does it actually look good?
Yes.
Basically what the question was.
I think it'll depend on how well they execute it.
Okay. Didn't they say it's like how you drive is going to really be a factor this year, and how the car kind of the tires wear over the race and whatnot? And I'm like, that sounds cool and all, but if they don't do it right, that could be a big problem.
Exactly. Gary, you need to spend our R&D as well, because apparently I have to keep reminding you.
Well, what do you think I am, a gamer?
Yes, I do. I mean, I think I said it on a stream I did last week about F1 24. I'm cautiously optimistic at the moment. I feel like if they implement all the things they've said, then it should work quite well. But whether all the things they've said will be implemented the right way is kind of the big question. Which, let's be fair, we both know, don't we, Gary? That's kind of how these things work.
Yes.
When are we getting F1 24? We have no
I don't
idea.
Even know, dude.
No,
you know what I had no idea of?
What?
The 2025 F1 calendar got released last week.
Yeah.
And I swear there was no coverage of it. I had no idea.
Yeah, I say I knew about it.
Yeah, but you're a nerd.
Oh, a bit like you are with NASCAR.
Yeah, no, you're not wrong. Anyone watch NASCAR yesterday?
I saw the finish.
Yeah, it was literally the only moment that was worth watching.
Really? Even at Dega? I watched IMSA and... I watched IndyCar even. Yeah.
Where in the first 2 stages, in every stage, they spend 75% of the stage half throttle.
Yeah.
So they're going 170-ish miles per hour because they're saving fuel, because the way the timings are of the stages, there is a potential that if you save enough, you can make it to the end of the stage without even making a pit stop.
Yeah, that it seems again that stage racing kind of puts almost too much science into it.
I think stages are great unless it causes problems like that. Because
I would say on a super speedway you don't need them.
Is drivers just simply would not race hard in the middle of the race, and it was disgusting to watch. That's why stages happen. And now they actually race hard all race, which is great. But the other problem with the super speedways is, with the new car, they cannot make a third lane work unless everybody is fuel saving at the front.
Right.
So when everyone's going all out, the third lane has very minimal potential to actually develop and work, and if they lose an ounce of momentum, the lane will die.
Yeah.
So it makes for a gridlock. It was 30 laps to go, and I don't think the front row changed between the 2 cars the whole time.
Aww.
And it's just and then some people were like, yeah, it was a great race. I'm like, you enjoy watching a super speedway where no one can pass? That's a huge problem.
And is that still because of the horsepower? Or?
No, that's just a car that time.
Fair enough.
Yeah, horsepower, because, I mean, they limited horsepower hard, you know, in the Gen 6, and they put on incredible super speedway races.
Yeah. Say, I watched World Endurance at Imola. That was a banger. And then I also watched the IndyCar race, and that was pretty good as well.
I watched the ending of IndyCar. It was alright. I enjoyed watching Herta try to chase down Scott Dixon.
Yeah.
What I didn't like was some of the lap cars trying to play Dixon Simp. Kiffin Simpson specifically.
Yes, yeah. Welcome on in though, Knights with a Fox. Hopefully you're doing well, mate. We're just kind of rambling early on, like we tend to in free practice. Normally, free practice of the first race of the night is basically just Gary and I ramble at each other for 10 minutes about racing series. But yeah, I mean, we'll wait and see. Can I buy you F124, Branson? I want to do a couple of giveaways for the game. I mean, I was about to say follow me on Twitter and stuff, but I'm pretty certain you already do. I mean, I don't understand NASCAR anywhere to the same level as Gary does. But normally I feel like I can understand what he's telling me. Gary, apparently you are F1 fans Pookie. Whatever that's supposed to mean. I have no idea, sir.
Thank you, F1 fan. I appreciate it. That must be like, what's the generation like below us, Matt? We're Gen Z.
Okay, test complete.
I don't
and
know.
Then, like, whatever. Well, that's that generation language or something.
We're so old, bro.
Valuable information out of that. Well done.
Can I rig the giveaway? I'm not sure I can.
Oh no.
Hey!
I agree with Karma. I don't think stages, even getting rid of them right now, would fix the problem.
Are they Gen Alpha, are they? Is that the next generation?
Gen Alpha? All these alpha males on the way here?
I don't get all this, like, Gen X, Z, and Y, and Baby Boomer, all this kind of stuff.
The only thing I know is millennials are a weird group of people.
Well, they're just older than us, aren't they?
Yeah, they're mid-30s into their 40s.
Ah.
And they're just a strange group of people.
Gary, you're an amateur Lance Stroll. What did we make of Ricardo's crash last weekend? Sorry, I did see that message come through on chat and then forgot to.
As in, like, the Lance Stroll crash?
Yeah.
That was pretty funny.
Well, Daniel Ricciardo caused it, yeah.
Oh, no. Are you on that mindset?
No.
Okay. Lance Stroll. So I didn't watch the race because it was 3 in the morning.
Fair enough.
And I was like, I got a good idea of who's probably going to win this race.
If your money was, yeah.
I'm at a point now where I'm like, yeah, if it's early, like I used to wake up no matter what time. Now I'm like, we already know what's going to happen. I'm not going to wake up and screw up my morning to watch Max Verstappen dominate. But that was pretty embarrassing from Lance. Everyone was slowing up in front of you, so you can't use the excuse that they were slowing up in front of you when everyone else had no problem with it, you know?
He wasn't looking where he was going was the
problem.
He
was looking at the apex the whole time.
Exactly. Why do you exit right out after one lap of practice? I've never popped into a co-op stream.
We're at a point where we don't really need it.
Bingo! Gary and I don't practice on this game. Plus, it kind of makes the rest of the weekend a bit more entertaining when neither of us have really got a full idea yet. Maybe we'll take it more seriously on F124. Or, I mean, to be fair, if one of us or both of us was actually in a championship fight, then I'm sure we would a bit more. But, like, this season, we're basically both kind of confined to the midfield, aren't we? So it doesn't really make much difference.
Behind you, left of the camera POV. Left of the camera POV. That way?
It's definitely that way.
Oh. There's nothing pink. I don't see anything pink.
Yeah, it basically just saves time.
I see nothing. Anyone watching NHL playoffs last couple of days?
He didn't mean it, Smurf.
Tampa Bay lost their first game in the first round.
Gary and I
both got dominated too.
The problem is when you talk about left and right on a camera is, so for example, no, that is my left, which is your right as you're looking at me. So that is my left, which is my right. That's the problem. It's mirrored. So, oh no. Really? Really? Truth Raven, thank you for following me. Welcome on in. Can't even reshuffle it, damn it. Don't know why I'm worried about the R&D. I think code is hopefully going in the right direction with F124. F2 and F3 back in Imola. It's going to be wild. Mathai, welcome in, mate. Hope you're doing well. I'm always earning more R&D than Gary, chat. I've noticed this. If you crash into Gary, I will tell Massa I rigged 2008. Are you Nelson PK Jr. F1 fan? Have you been like under the radar all this time? Christian Horndog. Welcome on in, mate. I'm doing well. Hopefully you are as well. Oh, I love the funny names. I'll do the work for setup, Smurf. Don't worry.
You'll do the work.
Gary, I'll always do the work. You know me, Gary. It's time. Singapore Grand Prix qualifying for the Formula 1 Singapore Airlines Singapore Grand Prix 2023. Where are you qualifying for this one, sir? I need to do my Twitch predictions.
I've never qualified well here. I've never raced well here in co-op, so I'm going to say P16.
Where will Matt qualify? Oh, I don't know if I've done it properly. Well,
Rangers won 4-1. Oh, okay.
Oh no. We'll only give you a minute, chat. We'll give you 30 seconds because we got to get on with this. Exclamation mark Gary, and you will find Gary's Twitch channel. I believe it still works.
It better.
I think it does. And I hope Gary has the same one for me. So yeah, if you're on Twitch, get your predictions in. If you're on YouTube, tell me in chat where you think we're going to qualify this one. But let's do this thing, Gary.
Alright, let's get her.
Let's get it!
My favorite
I want to have a
circuit
good
on the
qualifying.
planet this is, but I always find a way to just, you know, screw up here.
It's your favourite circuit in the entire planet.
Yeah.
Is the Marina Bay Street circuit.
I love everything about this track.
Really?
Now, it might be biased
Really?
because this is my very first F1 race that I ever saw in my life.
Yeah, but still.
But still, like, it holds enough weight to be better than any other, like, NASCAR track, too, to me, so.
Well, they're all just circles. What about the Nordschleife, sir? Actually, you're scared of it,
overhyped.
aren't you? Oh, behave. You just don't know your way around it.
I've made plenty of laps around there in Assetto Corsa. Speaking of Assetto Corsa, just started a Supercars career mode. Y'all can check it out on the
I
Going
watched it.
channel.
I enjoyed
just
it.
Knocked my wing off.
Oh, well done.
You enjoyed it though?
I enjoyed it.
Thank you.
Although I must admit, I didn't realise how ridiculous the points format is in Australian
it's
Supercars.
stupid.
It's so dumb.
I was confused too. I was like, you know, going through the planning process, and I'm like, what in the world am I looking at here?
I got a warning for exceeding track limits there. Never understood why that works the way it does, but there we are.
Well, I'll be starting from the back, obviously. So, as expected, I think I would have started in the back anyways. But obviously now I'm gonna be way off here. So.
Oh, I didn't maximise final corner. Oh, we'll take that. We'll take that.
But if I beat someone, that would have been hilarious. But yeah, we're P20.
We'll take that at the end of qualifying there. P7, Gary.
Long
It's
time
not
no.
bad.
You got P7. Okay.
Yeah, I like Singapore. When I get it hooked up, I like to think I'm pretty quick here.
Joe again.
Not as
and Bottas. I mean, it's not even a surprise at this point that they're doing well. So.
No, Alfa Romeo are just absolutely cooking in this series. What is a surprise though is Pierre Gasly, P13 on the grid, Gary.
Yeah. We were literally talking about he knows how to fumble here. So.
He is fumbling this championship hard right
And
now.
Piastri's third, so it depends on his start here. Strategy. I feel like Singapore's strategy is always like a little more heightened here. Like you can really gain some time. So.
Yeah, I think that's fair. I'm a clueless new viewer, I'm proud. That's not a bad thing. Eben Eno and Chicken Nuggets, thank you both for the follow as well. I appreciate it. Welcome on in. I'm to Owen. Have I missed something? He damaged his wing on his qualifying lap because he sucks at the game. And I'm just better. I will absolutely get taken out lap 1. Congratulations, though. If you voted on P7 in qualifying, you win some channel points. I'm looking at it. I believe that is Mitch winning some noggins, so some well-earned points there. Is it only Mitch? It's only Mitch winning all the noggins. It was quite an odd qualifying position to end up. I'm normally at the back in this series. But congratulations then to Mitch, who picks up... How many points is that? Sorry. It is... 2.1k to Mitch. Well earned, sir. Let's do predictions for the race as well before I forget. I'll give you guys a little bit of extra time to vote on that one. Obviously, if you're on Twitch, vote. If you're on YouTube, tell me in the comments where you think we're going to qualify, where you think we're going to finish. My goal, chat, is basically just take some points out of Gary in the championship. Loads of setup options on F124. I am kind of looking forward to. I've already said, hopefully I'm going to make a load of setup guides. So hopefully you guys will enjoy that and find it useful. Rabid Blanked. Well, come on in. Thank you for the follow as well, mate. I appreciate it. Gary, is it qualifying time?
Yeah. It's we've already qualified.
Sorry, it's race time even. So... Race time. Ignore me. Ignore me. Any more upgrades to do, sir?
I don't think we can afford any. Oh no, we can afford
2,000 R&D.
Yeah, they all cost like 1,800, 1,900 now.
Yeah. You should be keeping an eye on it, Gary. Should be getting good. They've added some new stuff to my team, I believe, Toast. But I can't talk about that yet. And I don't genuinely actually know for sure. But I'm pretty certain they have. Bring back Vettel and Raikkonen and then crash into Verstappen on a wet Singapore. Or I will leak the Horner allegations. Leak the Horner allegations, all you like, sir. They added Chloe into the game. Who on earth is Chloe? Should I know who Chloe is? Gary, who's Chloe?
How am I supposed to know?
I don't know. Someone in my chat's gone, have they added Chloe into the game? I don't know who Chloe is.
I can't even think of a single driver.
Oh, Chloe Stroll is a real person. Ah, okay. Fair enough, Bradson. Oh, she is an academy driver, apparently.
Oh, there you go. There is, like I said last week, I think I said, they got to add more of a driver pool to future games.
Yes.
Don't need the actual cars, but the driver pool
no,
needs to be there.
We need Formula 3, surely. It would be good to have, wouldn't it?
I agree. Get Academy, F3, F2. Well, you wouldn't really need any more really past that. That's plenty to work with.
Exactly. So. Here we go, though, Gary. It's time. Singapore Grand Prix. I am, really looking forward to this one. I feel like there's a good chance here, but I will get taken out on lap 1. Hey, welcome in, Jurassic Jam. We're doing alright, thanks, mate. Hopefully you are as well. I haven't quite decided yet, Mathai, to be honest. I'll probably end up doing both, because me. Come on, we need a good result here.
Softs to mediums, huh? What's Matt? Matt is also
softs to mediums.
We got some mediums.
You got to do softs to mediums here. It's just a
right.
soft to medium track, sir.
Let's get her.
Let's get it going.
They call me Beethoven's biggest foot.
They call me the man that can't start a Formula 1 car, but neither is Hulkenberg.
That's the first time ever that I just didn't... What's going on here? My car just did not launch at all.
Yeah, I feel like everyone's struggled with that. Zhou Guanyu already up to P3. Piastri
I didn't go anywhere.
Trying to get around the outside of Leclerc. I made up a couple of spots, which never happens on this game. Because I think I just got rammed by Sainz. So Leclerc and Piastri still side by side. Zhou Guanyu might make this 3 wide. He's almost put Hamilton in a wall. What on earth is going on here on lap 1? Zhou Guanyu is making a move for P2. He's on the mediums as well. Zhou Guanyu is actually a baller on this game, Gary. Where's this show?
Yeah, where's that one in real life as a Zhou Guanyu fan?
I made up 3 places as well, though, so I'm happy.
I have completely accepted the fact that, you know, I don't think Joe's on the grid next year. So,
well, there were talks that you might be going to Williams.
Oh, another great team.
Yeah. Williams have got a lot of history.
Oh, I don't care what your history is if you suck now. But anyways, once Joe's gone, I'm back with Carlos will be my top guy. Unless Sebastian Vettel returns to the grid, you know? I mean, come on.
Yeah, that won't be happening, I'm afraid.
I was talking to him last weekend.
You were talking to Sebastian Vettel last weekend?
I met him.
Okay.
I went to Germany and actually like went up to his door. I was like, hey.
You know he lives in Switzerland, right?
Not anymore. He moved back without telling anybody. Hey, I was like, yo, what's the deal?
From you know?
And he was like, yeah, I'm coming back. He's actually going to Red Bull.
Is he?
Yeah, Perez is gone, bud. It's not Verstappen. Verstappen's sticking around.
Fair enough. I would like to see it happen.
So
man. Oh, Joe, come on. Gotta give me. Oh, hello, Joe's gone. Yeah, that's the Joe we're more used to seeing. Huge lockup down the end of the Rattles Boulevard. I made it look easy, Mark, because I basically didn't really make a move. So, chat, my real plan today is honestly hope we don't get a safety car. Because, I mean, Gary's so far behind. I'm really hoping this should be an easy win. But I believe we are...
Am I not supposed to say killing myself on Twitch? I keep forgetting about that.
Sorry?
Well, I was just like... I was saying, first NASCAR race and first Chainsmokers concert in one would be like the coolest thing ever. But I would probably kill myself after because I could never experience that feeling again.
Fair enough. Yeah, I don't know what Twitch doesn't like. I mean, Twitch lets you show up basically naked. What are they going to do?
You got a problem with that? Oh, who is this guy? Oh, it's Verstappen.
Leclerc is actually cooking. I do find it hilarious how bad Red Bull have become in this series. Yeah, to be honest, I don't really know Mathai yet. It'll kind of depend on what the hype is and things like that, and honestly what other people are doing. So I haven't kind of worked out for sure what series is going to take priority. I want to do another stream series like the Williams RTG. I keep getting questions about it. Yes, it'll be back tomorrow. I'm sorry. I was going to bring it back last Tuesday and then kind of forgot it was the girlfriend's birthday Wednesday. So yeah. Gary and Matt with a hot tub co-op F1 stream. That would be so disgusting. How would we even get a sim rig in a hot tub? You clearly haven't thought this through.
What spot are you in, Matt?
I am in P3, sir. Kind of just vibing at the moment. Leclerc is cooking. 13. Yeah, the car doesn't feel slow.
14.
That's good then, because I don't think either of us have mathematically got a shot at the title anymore.
No, yeah, we're out. We're very out.
But I still want to believe that P2 in the championship should be doable. Oh, we got yellows. I think that's... Is that Zhou gone? Or is that someone else gone? There's yellow flags randomly out in sector down the Raffles Boulevard.
Side, Hulkenberg's out.
Oh, that is a shame.
Such a dangerous location. I nearly just plowed into the back of them.
I don't know. Have you got yellow flags up this straight as well?
Yeah, I do.
Very odd. Very, very weird. But yeah, I feel like I've got the pace to at least come P2 here, but Leclerc is fast. I was saying though as well to my chat, I can't believe how much Red Bull have fallen off in this series.
Yeah, why can't it happen in my career mode? Well, actually, I should
Why can't it happen IRL?
I tell you, it was such a relief to find out the whole modding situation got cleared up and mods are going to be fine in F124.
Well, we don't know for sure, but we believe so.
Well, we believe so. Because, man, if mods were not present, or
your plans are gone. Yeah.
I genuinely probably wouldn't even do a career mode after a season or two. And I would just figure out a different plan, kind of like what happened with the NASCAR deal.
Ow. Red Bull downfall is not enough. I want a mod that deletes them from existence. I mean, I guess you can kind of do that. Completely rebrand the team as something else. A Canadian threatening to pile into the back of someone. When have we ever seen that? Right, I'm actually struggling though. Unless I use a load of battery to get past Oscar. But I feel like an undercut.
You should stroll.
Like, I'm really quick through the bits that there's just no way of overtaking.
I just love how, like, you know, Mike Crack, whoever it was, came out and just, you know, talking about how important Lance is to the team. Yeah. And then you come out the next weekend and he crashes into a car under safety car.
Well, they reckon he provides valuable insight, doesn't he? Which insight is a very weird way of spelling the dad's son. The dad's son? The owner's son. Yeah. It's just such an odd concept. Just put Logan and Daniel in the Red Bull and their demise would be instant. Pretty much.
Daniel Ricciardo, goated.
Really?
Yep.
You've watched Formula 1 in the last 5 years, haven't you, Gary?
Yep. He drove for Renault less than 5 years ago.
Yeah, I guess he did.
We don't talk about the McLaren career. They sabotaged him there.
Are they sabotaging both of us in this series?
I mean, yeah, look at us. I can't even pass Lance right now.
Oh, why is Piastri over there? That was odd. Piastri just went uber defensive from me, despite the fact I was like 8/10 back. Oh, I keep locking up through there, man. Are you making any progress anymore? Yeah.
No, I'm stuck, dude. I'm trying.
This is like a real Singapore GP.
Now
I feel like
I've really caught Lance now, but
yeah, I feel like I'm much quicker through the bits that there's no chance of overtaking on, and then the AI just get good again.
Like I could try a surprise move, but I can't get the grip down right here. But I'm going for it anyways. It's Lance
Stroll. Attempts are fine.
Someone's got to be the best Canadian here, and it's not him. And you are not making it easy, huh?
Ooh, that was close. Am I losing DRS range then? No, not quite. I wondered if that's what it was and I just hadn't noticed. Ricciardo in WEC would be interesting, but I don't think he ever would.
Oh, I missed turn one horrendously. Focusing in on Lance. Somehow we don't get a warning for that?
It probably would be. Swift Arena. The thing is, of course, I always describe it as like, you think of Damon Hill and Jacques Villeneuve at Williams back in the 90s. I genuinely believe that car was disgustingly OP. It was just that Michael Schumacher was that much better. That's why we ended up in a title fight. Like, it wouldn't have surprised me if that Williams was genuinely a second a lap faster everywhere. Maybe even more than that. But it was just Michael was that much better.
Was it those two where Michael in like the last race turned in on him trying to wreck him, or was that a different driver for a different season?
No, that was Damon in 94.
Okay. And then didn't he get a ban from that?
He was just, so in 1997 he got disqualified from the World Championship.
Oh, okay.
So technically we scored as many points as Michael Schumacher did in 1997.
And you're trying to tell me he's better than me?
Exactly.
Oh, come on now.
To be fair, he scored more points than you in every other year he competed in Formula 1.
Alright.
I just get close to Oscar, but not close enough to do anything. And I don't really want to risk anything in a decent spot. Feels like whenever you get within half a second of the AI, you then just get a load of wheel spin.
Yes, I mean, I don't have any grip anywhere.
Come on, Oscar. I'm going to use some battery. We're going to make this happen. Yeah, we're gaining a lot now. Maybe we'll actually make an overtake for the first time since, like, lap 2. Ugh, no contact. Kept it between the white lines. And number to P2 we go. How much earlier than Leclerc do we think we need to go? I reckon we might genuinely have to box like this or next lap to try and make something happen. That was close to the inside wall.
Okay, we're starting to make a little bit of headway here.
The fight between...
You got to be really patient on the gas.
The fight between Stroll and Magnussen was probably genuinely the best racing we've had all season.
It is crazy how different
they
these
didn't
cars
crash.
can handle in, you know, single player career mode. Then you come over to co-op and it's just like total different animal. Of course, the cars are different right now in the R&D compared to like where I'm at in my career mode, but nonetheless,
there is definitely less grip online, and I refuse to believe otherwise. It feels like when we get into Sunday's race, we've got Friday practice grip from single player.
alright. We pitted a couple laps early.
I was going to say, you've gone very early.
I'm just
I
like,
was
man,
quite
I
surprised
can't
by
go
that.
anywhere, so I'm just like, let's just try something. Give me maybe a couple spots and then just hang on.
Say, I'm not really even taking anything out of Charles at the moment.
It's a weirdly hard race right here. Oh, Matt's had a slide.
Yeah, I've hit the wall.
slot in behind and trying to keep up with them. There might be
Great.
an opportunity to take the place back.
Don't give me a safety
Don't
car
worry
yet.
about the damage. I've got some new strategy options if you
What
can
is
get your
that?
MT.
Oh, that's gonna be a safety car. Maybe.
Okay, we've got a full
Man.
course caution. The safety car's out. Keep an eye
Man.
on the delta. We need to keep it positive to avoid a
Yeah?
penalty.
You
Slow
just ruined
down,
my whole race.
maintain positive
Oh, I'm
delta.
sorry, sir.
Someone go get him. Someone go into his chat right now. Tell him how bad he is.
I know how bad I am. If
How
there's any
does
help,
Russell-
I'm going to be...
What did you do to George?
I just kind of eat. So I half span, went into the next corner. AI just, I think it was Sainz, you know, into what used to be the Singapore Sling where they just dive bomb you beyond belief.
Yep.
Yeah, they did that to me. So I got hit into the wall again. Like literally, Sainz left me with nowhere to go. I'm sorry, chat. To be fair, you're not going to be in a bad spot here, are you?
I don't know. Is anyone coming out right now?
Yeah. You'll have made some games, I think. Crashgate 212. There's always a Crashgate here. It's fine. Toast is good. 2000. Thank you for the follow. You've
Toast
spoken
is good.
facts
Call
there,
him out,
sir.
Toast. I'm sending it. Sending it. Sending it.
Okay, mate, that's it. Go, go, go. That was a
Worth-
fantastic stop.
Worth,
Faster than
we'll
we were
take the
expecting.
corner cut so we can get in front of Lance. So I think I was 10th when I pitted, and now I'm 10th. So,
Ah.
Okay, stay clear of the white line on the
well, we
exit.
would have been
You'll
better
receive
if it stayed
penalty for
green.
Dangerous driving if you cross onto the track.
Well, I was second before any of this happened, and now I'm 18th, Gary. So it's gone worse for me than it did you, sir. I just don't get that though. Like the grip was fine, and then suddenly it's all disappeared. I think this track also gets a little bit like Baku with the white line. As in, like, it's like going off-road if you're outside the white lines, but you have to round here because the AI can, but just not as badly as Baku, because that made Baku basically unraceable on this game. I'm officially a Lance Stroll fanboy if I don't beat Gary here. I will beat Gary in this race, don't worry. That's genuinely really annoyed me, chat, as well, because I felt like I was driving pretty well early on. Do I box again now for another set of softs to go to the end? I think we should. No, Nico just had a mechanical. No one did anything to Hulkenberg. We'll put another set of softs on, and if it stays under safety car another lap, then we'll go on to another set. I don't know. Softs should go half this. Thing is, we just need to move forward early on. We can hang on towards the end. Strategy 212 comes with another screw up? Probably. Eh. We're only going to lose one spot. Saying if safety car stays out one more lap, then we'll go for another one.
So we're going to have about half this race to go. A little less, obviously.
Here comes the Ferrari strategy. Buy F1 2020. If you have the opportunity to buy F1 2020 on PC,
yeah, he is
chat,
last right now.
buy it. Seriously, this is my word of advice.
How's the views back there?
Yeah, they're all right, mate. I got clear track space. I'm enjoying it.
It's a nice city we got around us here.
Singapore is absolutely somewhere on my bucket list. Yeah.
Even if there's
just
not a Grand Prix at some point, still want to come here.
Yep. We'll do it, Gary. We'll go to Singapore. For God's sake, man.
There's this Twitch streamer I watch that's in Singapore. Enough said there. She's really hot.
Oh, okay. Okay.
That was all I had. Not gonna say who it is, because then y'all be like snooping on it.
You're not
be like, what a sim.
Come on, Gary. You got to drop the name.
Azumi. Z-U-M-I.
I'm not gonna say the name. Tell us the name. Okay.
I'm not gonna say it, but yeah, there you go. That's not a lie either. That is the name.
I've almost done a Stroll. I do feel bad for Russell because he was kind of an innocent victim in all of that.
Who cares about George Russell?
Well, there is an element of that.
When's the last time he even beat Lewis Hamilton? 2 days ago.
I was gonna say yesterday.
Didn't beat him in Australia. Oh wait, no, he did beat him in Australia. Has Lewis beat George this year? Bahrain, maybe?
I think he has, hasn't he? Yeah, he definitely got better than him in Bahrain. Yeah.
Who is this? Pierre Gasly, my man, you got a championship to win, and you're trying to pass me?
I've almost just ruined my own race. Again.
My question is, now that we're on the mediums, can we actually go forward here? Because, I mean, we were so stuck on the softs, but... Well, I have a little bit more dog on the medium. Those Red Bulls have nothing, man.
They're like Red Bull in real life.
I'm sorry, Esteban, but you better get ready. A huge send up the inside. Use them up a little bit because it's Esteban Ocon. We're going to drag race down the short chute here. Little deep into the corner. No big deal. P8 we go. We ball.
It's just so difficult to make moves on the AI here. Unless you do something really aggressive.
Also, note from the weekend, I absolutely love, as usual, Nico Rosberg in the booth.
Oh no, he was awful.
Oh, okay, because he puts it the way it is? Is that what you don't like?
No.
Keeps it real?
He just disagrees with everything that's said, and he's...
Yeah, but I think that's important to have two different viewpoints. I think...
No, I'm not saying it's not to have two different viewpoints.
Booth is disgusting.
But it's pretty much like Crofty would... And I don't even like Crofty on the comms particularly. But you go, oh, it's looking quite cloudy. And Nico go, no, it's the sunniest day I've ever seen. It's a fair move because it's on Max Verstappen.
Great pass.
I just didn't
And
feel
the team
biased,
likes
which
it.
was nice. And
I
he
can
was even straightforward
understand
with
that
himself,
from
you know,
him.
he was like, who was it? Turn 1, didn't even try to make the apex, shoved the car wide. I don't remember, but he called it out. But then he went and said, "I've done it myself," and I was rightfully penalized for it. And I was like, "That's good. That's the commentary I want from a driver that's going to come in that'll call something out, but say I'm guilty of it too, and I deserve to be penalized for it."
Yeah, Nico certainly was giving Lewis a lot of hate. You know that just still lives rent-free in Nico's head.
Oh, yeah, those two. I love.
Apparently they do get on well now.
I would hope so. I mean, if you're not racing against each other anymore, it's, I mean, quite childish to carry on a grudge. On either side.
DRS has been enabled. DRS is
Yeah, I'm not particularly a fan of Crofter's comms, to be fair. Alex Jakes is better.
I like him a lot better than whoever the F1 TV guy is that you see on the like race highlights on the YouTube channel now.
Wait, you prefer him over Alex Jakes?
Oh, hands down. Not
Alex
even a
Jakes is
contest.
fantastic.
I think the guy's fine. But compared to Crofty, I just don't think there's a single commentator that brings it like he does. Like, I can sit there and watch Crofty, you know, commentate a battle for 20th, and I'll be excited over it, where there's not a single commentator on Earth outside of that that can make me excited for that kind of battle. And remember, do you remember specifically COTA 2021?
Not off the top of my head particularly well, but
Really
go on.
boring race, but it felt, you know, it was really important for the championship. Max won. Lewis trying to chase him down basically all race long.
Yeah.
I mean, nothing even happened, but Crofty, Brundle together just did such a good job together building the intensity of that battle that was trying to take place. Hamilton trying to get there. And I just felt like that was top tier, unmatched commentary for a race that wasn't even entertaining.
I thought that race was, from what I remember, was quite entertaining.
Well, the start was.
Oh no, I'm
pretty
thinking of
wild.
2022.
There was
Sorry.
a couple moments that were pretty entertaining, but Lee Diffie, okay, Lee Diffie's a good one. Lee Diffie's extremely exceptional.
I don't know who Lee Diffie is.
IndyCar guy, main IndyCar,
Yeah.
Australian dude. He's doing some NASCAR races later in the year. I like Lee Diffie.
Gary's the guy that ate 3 glue sticks in preschool. I can believe that.
I've never ate glue. I've stuck glue on my hand and burned myself.
It suddenly took a dark turn, sir.
Anyone here know what a heat gun is?
Yes.
So there's like the hot part, like the metal part where obviously the heat's coming out of.
Yeah.
I learned at a young age you should not grip that thing with your hand.
No. I would say that's, yeah.
I am so sorry, Lewis. That was so stupid of me.
You good?
We're good, but I just completely drove through the Mercedes.
Ah.
I went for a dive bomb into the hairpin, but locked up, so.
Macca Stewart, thank you for the follow. Welcome on him. I might just be able to squeeze a point or two out of this, but I'm not sure at the moment. This has been such an odd little race. Oh yeah, I'm struggling to meet apexes now a little bit more. Maybe I'm just overdriving the car a bit. When have I ever done that on this game before? Yeah, locking up on F124 is going to be an absolute killer.
I'm really, like, not to float my boat, but I feel like one of my best qualities of driving in these games is just not locking up.
Yeah,
Like,
it's certainly going to...
rare for me to do it.
It's certainly going to be a game about smoothness, isn't it, from what we know so far.
Thank you, Perez, who I'm not sure how he got up here with how the pace of that Red Bull has been.
Because when everyone boxed... Yeah. I think when everyone boxed, it basically gave all the number 1 drivers an opportunity.
Okay, you're catching the car ahead, but remember, we need to get to the end of the race on these tyres.
Junior Caesar, thank you for the follow. Welcome on him. Our team are already worried about my tyres, Gary.
The car behind is dropping back by about 0.3 a lap. Well done.
Joe, I'm coming for you, bud. I hate to pass you.
How are you up to P4?
Oh, I went off track to do it, but thankfully this is a relaxed career mode. We can do whatever.
No, it's not.
I didn't see the game telling me to give the spot back.
Are you trying to suggest to me, Gary, this isn't the most serious series you've ever seen?
That's exactly
Williams
what I'm trying to tell
RTG
you.
back tomorrow. I'm sorry it's, again, taken so much time away. Oh, no.
Okay, I've got a brand new race strategy.
All right, safety car on the way. Let's save the tires.
For God's sake, man, I don't get that curb.
This gives us a chance to win. We just got to get after it here.
Make sure to keep it positive.
Can you attack? You know that curb through the middle sector? Can you attack that?
In that, like, little chicane-looking spot?
Just before you go over the bridge.
Oh, no.
No.
I avoid that curb like my life's on the line.
Ugh. That's a bit of a lock-up.
Okay, slow down. Your delta's negative, which means you're going too fast. Reduce your pace.
Well, if there was ever going to be a time for me to bring out a safety car, Gary, I don't think this was bad, because my tyres were absolutely falling off.
I feel good so far.
I do suck. But I just cannot find the balance in this car on this track tonight.
Right, let's go. Come on. Perfect job from you and the crew there, mate. We're delighted with that.
Exactly. It's Swifterino. If you learn anything from my streams, just learn that I'm a complete bottle job. This is one of the things I want to get better at on F124 is, like, the thing is as well, is simply because I try overdriving the car. When I'm doing something like this, like if it was in a league race, I think when we did WOR at the start of this game, I think I had one retirement, which is always the corner I crash at in Jeddah. But apart from that, like, I can just survive races. But like in a series like this, I just like overdrive the car if things aren't going well. That's my problem, chat. Like, if someone had said to me then, I got 6 laps to go on that set of tyres and my life depended on it, yes, I would not have made an error, but... It's kind of there, like, I'm not going to score points if I don't do anything, so... Just got to go for it. Just going to send it. So I don't know if safety car will come in end of next lap or 1 lap after that. But either way, we do need to save the tyres a little bit. I'm hoping Mexico will be better, but we haven't driven in Mexico, I think, since Season 1 of this series. And I feel like I crashed out there. Gary. Nope, Gary won't talk to me. That's sad.
Hello.
I'm just thinking. I'm getting nostalgic over this series. Can I just say? Yeah, can I just say? I feel like we made two absolutely fantastic decisions by banning medium tyres to start Grand Prix and the 35% races.
Say that again?
I feel like we made two fantastic choices, banning medium start tyre and 35% races.
I agree. I
Like,
think 35% has been the best change.
Yeah.
50% felt like too much.
Well, we were only
Especially
doing one
when
a
you're
night
not-
then, weren't
Yeah, and like,
Okay,
that's
let's
the
get ready
second
to go
time we've done that in
racing
this
again.
career
The
mode.
safety car is in this
Have you
lap.
crashed into the back of someone?
Yes.
There's no overtaking into the timing line.
Oh no, Gary.
got
Have you
a
lost?
penalty
I
for
can
it.
see the wing.
I didn't
no.
realize it was going to call it to go back green that early, so I was just chilling right behind Oscar.
But it does at the end of the final sector.
Yeah, I wasn't thinking it was already at that point. Oh no.
Do you want to help a brother out? Are you gonna pit?
I have to. This car is destroyed.
Oh,
I might be
Gary.
able to hang on. It's only 3 laps, right?
Yeah,
but
go
I'm
for
gonna-
it.
I have a 5-second penalty anyways. We're going to be screwed either way, so let's just stay out and try to ruin anyone else's day that we can.
Past, make use of the overtake button.
Not Piastri, though. That was my fault. I am so stupid. Oh, my goodness.
Did you
I hate
literally do a
being
Lance
stupid.
Stroll?
Oh, yeah, 100%.
I've got a
So-
bit more grip than everyone else, I think.
The video edit will have me calling out Lance Stroll for being stupid, and then it's going to cut to that. So,
I'm gonna get to you doing
Oh.
exactly the same thing.
I'm so stupid.
Okay, that's
I hate being
5
an
laps of
absolute
fuel remaining.
moron.
5 laps of fuel left.
So we're just going to hang on right here and hope for some kind of miracle. Hopefully Matt makes up some track position, but drives
it's
like
safe-
Matt and takes out a bunch of cars and builds us
I-
up a gap.
I will likely take out some cars as well. I mean,
Yeah,
that's
he's
ridiculous.
really slow, by the way.
Nice move. Keep going.
He is going absolutely nowhere. Hold on a second. Oh. I just tried some NASCAR style bump and run on him. Not what I was wanting to do, but I was obviously not thinking about the lack of downforce I'm going to have in this car. But we'll go around the outside, and now, if we can somehow drive away from him, never say never, but we might be able to get something out of this.
Ugh!
It's only going to be
Why
what,
is
2
Stroll
laps?
trying to put me in a wall? Hey, hang on a minute. I was Stroll on softs.
Oh, Joe
What's
got
he done
through.
this race?
He's been on soft since that first safety car, by the way.
I'm gonna hazard a guess and say his tyres are wrecked.
Piastri,
Pace is strong,
please
but be aware, these tyres need to go
do a miracle for me here. I am struggling so hard. But look at the gap. Oh, Hamilton's going to get through. It's all about how many cars does Piastri hold up. Something's clearly wrong with his car.
Yeah.
It's the gearbox damage from me plowing into the back of him. Joe's on hards, which I completely forgot about. Oh, who's that? What the heck?
Bro, I have no idea how I've done this. I just made a double overtake on on Perez and Piastri with one of the most audacious dive bombs of my
Perez got
life.
through. We can still get points here, though.
Oh yeah, you can absolutely still
If
score points.
Piastri's dropping like a rock. As long as he keeps doing that, we will get at least a couple points. Because I'm not going to hang on to third, I'll tell you that much. But I know that McLaren that's coming, I'm not going to be easy on him.
Oh come on, we're
I don't remember-
teammates.
I don't remember what I owe him for, but I owe him for something. I'll figure it out after the stream. And I'll be like, oh,
I
you know
gave
what?
you
I owe
a
for
win at
this.
Belgium.
Dang it! I was hoping to let Joe go and then hold you up.
Now enables DRS. DRS is now
I'm not gonna
online.
actually. Uh oh. Oh dear God, who's this guy on my left side? That's called absolute terrible racecraft right there.
What was wrong with that?
You scared me. That was the problem.
Is it DRS?
Got 4 laps
You better watch out, man. I'm about to have the run of a year. Oh, Lewis is here now. I'll hold them back for you.
Oh,
Although you
thanks,
don't really
mate.
need it because you're on softs and you'll just drive away either way.
It's going to be a Ferrari one
you
too.
don't give up in the co-op career mode because you can always intentionally bring out a safety car to fix your race in the end.
Exactly. You can bring out a safety car which ruins your race, and then bring out another one which saves it again. We've literally gone from like 7th to 2nd to last, up to like 12th, back to last again, and we're gonna get a podium.
I didn't have an actual
this
reason
game.
to get. This might be the first time ever I don't have a reason to race Matt like an idiot.
Well,
So
I was
just
gonna
couldn't do it
suggest
to him.
last season's Singapore Grand Prix, but I thought no.
Well, why didn't you tell me? Because now I remember.
Oh man. Oh man, Charles Leclerc, he's basically led this entire thing. He deserves that dub. But we will take the worst podium of my life.
Do I get any
Oh
points out of
man. Yeah,
No,
you will
we
do,
got
surely.
11th.
What?
it? We got 11th. Oscar
How do you
Piastri,
not
you
get
had
points?
one job, bud. You had one job. That was to keep enough cars behind you. And somehow
Oh,
he
man.
failed. Are you kidding me?
Oh man.
Are
So another
you joking?
win from
I mean, it was all my fault. I don't have any reason to be annoyed
is
with
the
Oscar.
The thing is as well, like genuinely, if you hadn't have been there, I don't think the result would have been much different for me. I had so much pace over the AI.
Man, that sucks.
We absolutely deserve that result. We absolutely deserve that. And of course to open up some points in the championship.
Yeah, we are looking at the points now. You got 17 points on me. Gasly, I mean, look at second through third is just 1 point apart. They're all 71, 72 points back. So Piastri is not the one we even have to look at now. It's the Ferraris that we have to pay attention to. Gasly with another rough day, Matt. P10 is all he got. So never say never. 3 races left. It's going to still need to be a complete miracle.
It is still going to need to be a complete miracle, but yeah, 3 points between Charles Leclerc, sorry, 1 point even between Leclerc, Sainz and Piastri, 2 points between Max, Lewis and I, so I don't know what fight I've suddenly got myself into, but if we can keep getting ridiculous results, Gary, we keep forgetting we are still in the fight for the Constructors, but Ferrari are now back in the fight as
Yeah,
well.
they're in it as
There is
well.
41 points covering the top 3 teams in the Constructors. There is a lot to play for when we return ready in Mexico.
Mexico. I like Mexico. I feel good about that one.